This is the St. Arnold Brewing Company in Houston, Texas, named after St. Arnold. First, let's give you a little backstory of St. Arnold. He's known as the patron saint of brewers. St. Arnold of Metz always had the well being of his followers close at heart. He is said to have spent his life warning peasants about the health hazards of drinking water, and is said to have ended a plague after submerging his crucifix in a brew kettle and persuading people to drink only that beer from the blessed kettle. He is also credited with the phrase, "From man's sweat and God's love, beer came into the world." He died in 1640 and became the patron saint of brewers as a result of a miracle of beer. You see, as the story goes, a ceremonial funeral procession passed through a town, and the entire processional stopped for a rest and went into the tavern for a drink of beer. Much to their dismay, though, they were informed that there was only one mug of beer left and that they would have to share it. That mug never ran out, and everyone quenched their thirst. Now, did this actually happen? I don't know, and I don't think it matters. It is far better to name a brewery in the honor of saints or a founding father, geographical associations, or even a family name instead of something gay like Flying Dog or Blue Moon. Soapbox! Anyway, St. Arnold, founded by Brock Wagner, pictured here, sorry, bad picture, has been open in Houston since 1994 and has an extensive collection of beers to choose from. We are trying the Christmas Ale today. It debuted in November of 1995 and was St. Arnold's first seasonal that they came out with. The Christmas Ale is an old ale, sometimes referred to as a strong ale or stock ale. But long story short, it's loaded with tons of aroma and tons of flavors. St. Arnold brews this Christmas ale with 5 different types of malted barley and 2 different Pacific Northwest hop varieties. This is going to give Christmas ale its higher alcohol content, sweetness, and spicy hop aromas. It's yum yum. The Christmas ale is seasonal and will be around for only a short time. So let's try some out and drink some. There it is, St. Arnold Christmas Ale. I'm going to open this up, but I didn't realize, and it took me a little while to figure it out, it's a twist off. But you can still use a bottle opener. Just don't tell everybody when you mess it up. Didn't affect the beer taste at all. Here I'm pouring it in. I'm going to pour it to the side, and then I go all in straight down the middle. This is good for head formation. Good beers will be able to retain that head. This one does. You see the head rise all the way to the top and even over the top of the glass. The color is great copper. All the carbonation pushes the foam up further and allows the aroma to rise to the top of the glass. This is the St. Arnold's. Let's taste it. We got St. Arnold's Christmas Ale. You see the bottle, you see the glass. We've seen it poured. I wanted to point out on the cap here, each cap has the state of Texas on it, and it has a little note inside the cap. This one says head first. As you saw when we poured the beer, there was a pretty healthy head on it. So kudos for that and backing it up. This is the Christmas ale. It's got a really good smell. I'm serving it in a nice cup that helps bring the aroma to your nose. When you drink it down a little bit, you can actually swish it around and get a little bit more of that aroma. This is an old ale, like we said before. It's got a lot of flavor to it. It's got a lot of carbonation to it as well. The alcohol content's a little bit higher. It's got a kind of a spicy note in the aroma, and it's got a kind of a plum syrup-like aftertaste. Very malty. It has actually a lot of bitterness in the hops present. It's about a 35 IBU, International Bittering Units, but it is very balanced with the malts that they use. They use 5 different malts in this. Very good beer, very balanced with the malts and the hops. The hops not being very present. Has a nice, very tingly aftertaste on your tongue. Very sweet, very fruity, and very fruity and sweet smell as well. Kind of a plum and apricot, maybe. That might be a little too far, but definitely plum is present. And a little bit of a spicy note on the head as well there. Very good. The Christmas ale is a seasonal. It's not going to be around for long. They have a few ordered. So if you see it, grab it. Grab 2, grab 3. That'll last you through the full 12 days of Christmas, because we know that Christmas goes beyond the 25th. So you're going to need beer for that full 12 days of Christmas. Grab it. It won't be here for long. This is a brand new beer that's not even available yet. It won't be available for till next week, maybe the following week. So if you do see it, grab it. It's going to be worth it to buy and drink. You'll have a good time with your friends and your family that come in from out of town. Let them know what kind of beer selection we have here and what we have to offer. This is the St. Arnold's Christmas Ale. It's a very fine beer, very yummy. I think one that the whole family will enjoy, even the kiddies. No beer drink better. Y'all have a good weekend.